What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Trev. I got a little bit of a different setup going on. I picked up some new equipment, and this is actually my first time recording on it. So we will see how it goes. I may end up scrapping this whole thing. I don't know. I'm hoping not. All right. Today I want to talk to you, excuse me, a little bit about Shiba Inu. And I know every time I do a Shiba Inu video, it's never really good news. And that's not my fault. I'm sorry. There's just not a lot of good news that comes out lately about Shiba Inu, okay? So let's start with the price where we're at right now, all right? We're at 401,236. And we're still, we're looking at a total supply, we know, of 589 trillion tokens, right? So we all know about how we need to burn that off. Well, let's go down for a minute and just look at the chart. And this is the all-time chart, okay? From the beginning, back in 2020, how it came up. I mean, listen, look at the prices here. Look at how many zeros. That's why we've got a lot of people who made a killing already on Shiba Inu, because look how many you could have got for $100 or whatever, And then it started to shoot up. So it came up in 21, started to come up. Then it rode this little wave for a little while. Then we really shot up. And we remember this. It wasn't that long ago that we were at 4 zeros and an 8. It's hard for me to 7482. I'm trying to get used to this mouse. I'm used to a trackpad. Anyway, yeah, 4 zeros and an 8 is really what we got up to and such. And that was the all-time high. And then since then, I'll get this out of the way. Since then, you can see where it's just come down, 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 down. With everything that this metaverse ecosystem bone leash treat development team has put out, claiming that it's going to benefit SHIB. This is going to be the thing that benefits SHIB. That's going to be the thing that benefits SHIB. This chart doesn't lie. And they might get mad at my words. They might get mad at some of the words of some other YouTubers who are constantly criticizing them. You can get mad at the words all you want. The chart doesn't lie. It has just continually come down. So what have they done that's benefit SHIB? And again, to be clear, and I've said this in a previous video, when I say benefit Shiba Inu, I mean increase the value of Shiba Inu, right? And like, it's no different than any other cryptocurrency. It needs utility, it needs a lot less supply, and it needs popularity. Well, it still has popularity, but the popularity is waning, because I am hearing from more and more and more people in the live streams we're in every morning in Matthew Perry's live streams. I'm hearing in the Discord. I'm hearing on Telegram. I'm getting direct messages from people that are telling me, or asking me if I'm still holding on to my SHIB, and telling me that when shibarium comes out, if it doesn't go crazy, they're going to be leaving. I've also heard from a lot of people who have already said, yeah, I sold all my SHIB and I bought this. I sold all my SHIB and I bought that. Because they have totally lost faith in Shiba Inu, which is unfortunate, because they should have lost faith in the development team that claims to be representing Shiba Inu. Okay, and that's basically what it comes down to. They lost faith in them, but they're the only ones that were giving us any kind of hope or whatever that they were going to do something to help reduce this supply. It's just that they haven't done it. All right. So I've been poking around a little bit on the internet and found a few things. Right. I just want to go through some of this stuff real quick. This was on March 10th. This article that came out. Everything being built by the Shiba Inu development team has a burn opportunity. Details. Now, this article was written basically around some tweets that were put out by Milkshake, who is a member of that development team. Exactly what the position is, I really don't know. Maybe somebody knows. I just personally don't know. But I've heard the name a million times, and I know that they are a bona fide member of the team. So, Shiba Inu ecosystem tokens, Leash and Bone, present a burn opportunity for SHIB. Is that so? All right. So let's go into this a little bit. In recent times, many Shiba Inu SHIB supporters have expressed displeasure over the project's team's consistent promotion of other ecosystem tokens like Leash and Bone and She and Tree and whatever. They believe that the lack of usage of the Shiba Inu native cryptocurrency, SHIB, is one of the reasons why the cryptocurrency has decreased over 73.4% in value since it peaked at the all-time high, right? It's depressing, to be honest with you. Leash and Bone will ultimately boost SHIB's value. Okay, we've been hearing this all along, and I'm waiting for it to actually happen. A lot of us are. So, in contrast to this belief, Milkshake, an official member of the Shiba Inu portal, stated on Twitter today, and again, this was, back in, what did we say it was? March, May? When was this article written? March. Yeah, March. Okay. Yeah, I threw myself all off. Yeah, let me go back to it. Right here. All right, so they believe the lack of usage in SHIB. Okay. In contrast to this belief, Milkshake, an official member of the Shiba Inu portal, stated on Twitter today that the current ecosystem of the project that has seen it utilize Leash and Bone is only presenting a burn opportunity for SHIB. While Leash was originally designed as a rebase token with a max supply of 100,000 tokens, Bone is considered the governance token of Shiba Inu, which has a total supply of 250 million. All right, so then it goes into the tweets, right? So everything being built by the dev team has a burn opportunity or mechanic going forward, and it does surround SHIB, but also brings a setting in which the circulation is being addressed by a factor of a sustained decrease, Milkshake said in a Twitter thread. Okay. Saying a thing does not make it so. Tweeting it certainly doesn't make it so. We know not to believe everything that we read on the internet, okay? So just saying that Leash and Bone, going forward are going to have some kind of mechanic and, going to burn off SHIB, and they all surround SHIB, and it's going to have a factor of a sustained decrease. Just saying that doesn't make it so. We're looking for proof in the pudding, right? And we haven't seen any in all this time. Nothing that they've actually said they were going to do as far as increasing the value of SHIB or benefiting SHIB in any way, shape, or form, reducing the supply. None of it has actually happened, okay? So here's some of the tweets and where it started. SHIB alongside solutions like shibarium will administer applicably, in these crazy sentences of theirs where they try to throw in as many big words as they can and they don't mean a damn thing. Anyway, SHIB alongside solutions like shibarium will administer applicability but also reward the community with beneficial settings in which circulation decreases can be acknowledged in a sustained way and in addition to the powerhouse of community efforts. Okay? So in other words, with everything that the community is doing, like for instance the burn channel of Matthew Perry, or a lot of different efforts that have come out to try to burn off Shiba Inu, I have to add, a lot of which have been poo-pooed on by this development team, and where they've made everyone think that a lot of these were scams and stay away from them or whatever, and a lot of people have really just left and said, we're trying our best to do what we could for this community, but they are slandering us, slandering our name, and saying all kind of bad things about us and making the community think that we're doing something that we're really not, and it's not even worth the hassle at this point, okay? This is what they've done. So they're talking about the powerhouse of community efforts. Well, how about getting on board with some of these community efforts instead of criticizing them to death and calling them scams? All right, I digress. Anyway, so everything being built by the dev team has a burn opportunity or mechanic. Is that? I don't think that's true. I haven't seen that going forward. And it does surround SHIB, but also brings a setting in which, all right, so this is what was in the headline, okay? Let's look at some of the replies. And this takes us right to Twitter. And here was so everything being built. Okay, that brings us to the tweet itself. Okay. And Milkshake replied to his own tweet a bit. His or her, I'm not sure. So, burn projects, efforts, and community acknowledgments of reducing the circulating supply for SHIB also aid in the same sustained decrease. To me, those efforts are significant, even though some may disagree with me in regards to burns and how these injure more than helping. So, Milkshake is taking a position here saying, I'm for burns. I'm down with burns. Anybody who, even in the community, that wants to help with burns, it all aids in the sustained decrease. And even though I think this Milkshake person is well aware that there are most, I would say, in this development team who are not for burning, who have talked bad and down about burning all the way through. This person is taking some sort of a stand. Is it genuine? I don't know. The thing about this is Milkshake is not a developer. So, anyway. All right, let's go on. Ultimately, this is why I always explore and review feedback. Or even says it. I'm not a developer, but love to see how many are building together, recommending SHIB to others, and pushing for SHIB to grow in adoption and reaching new heights. Well, I can tell you a lot of that is, again, dwindling, okay? As far as recommending SHIB to others, a lot of people are really, really hesitant to recommend SHIB to their family and friends because, do we have to go back to that chart? Because the chart looks the way it is. If you have a chart looking like that, how are you going to recommend this thing to anyone when you're probably considering whether you want to stay in it or not? All right. Anyway, so going through this a little bit more, we are all excited with the arrival of shibarium. I hope it gets presented better sooner than later. Well, we've been waiting for shibarium for quite a while, and from what we understand, a couple of publications that came out not long ago said that shibarium, the public beta version, would be released in Q3 of this year. So we are in the last month of Q3. So it could come out sometime in September. But nothing has said it will be out by the end of Q3. Everything that I've seen says that it may be out by the end of Q3. So they're leaving that door open. But I'll tell you, I've seen other projects develop things, multiple things, in the time we've been waiting for this shibarium, okay? Are they really just going back to the drawing board over and over and getting it just right? And are they listening to the community and making sure that it implements everything that the community wants? Are they making sure that it has a very innovative way to knock down this supply of SHIB? There are a lot of people that are hoping that these things are true. I don't have a lot of faith in that because a lot of what they say, they blow up and they make it sound really good. But when it comes out, it's like, right? Wah, wah, wah. It never ends up what they blow it up or what they build it up to be. So I don't really have a lot of confidence that shibarium is going to be what we're looking for. But I don't know because it hasn't come out yet. All right, let's go into some more of these replies. And there's a reason I'm going through these replies. It's just to kind of show something. Can you be more specific about how the shibarium is going to help with burns? And what sort of burn projections are you expecting? I am one of those who won't buy bone and leash because gas fees are too high and not being carried on my platform. So shibarium is supposed to be a lot less expensive to do transactions on, okay? It's supposed to be less expensive than Ethereum. Now, we've got an Ethereum merge coming up, which, we got to wait and see what that does, okay? That could lower the prices significantly, in which case maybe shibarium isn't quite low enough anymore to meet up to the standards that they've made us think that they're going to have. Again, it's all wait and see, and a lot of us are just tired of waiting. Let me go to some more here. Yeah, there is a need for some big burns. Shibarium is coming. Yeah, we know it's coming. It's been coming for a long time. We need Shibarium to complete success. I hope so. I hope so. Is there any more? Let's see. Opportunity is not enough. There should be a large burn mechanic, and that should be announced. How big is the burn? What percentage of revenues? How does it work? This is where SHIB is not clear in communication, and I don't understand why, if SHIB is truly decentralized. My point of going through some of these replies is that no matter what thread you go to on Twitter of a tweet that was put out by a member of this team, these are the kind of replies that you're getting. It is clear and incontrovertible that the community, a large percentage of the community, wants burns. Burns, burns, burns. Get rid of the supply, okay? It's not going to go anywhere with that kind of supply. And as far as bringing utility to it, I mean, what D-apps are going to jump on board? We've had a couple of things that have jumped on board. They do absolutely. SHIB does for them. Using the name does for these things, okay? Like the wellies and all that kind of stuff, right? What are they actually doing for SHIB? Nothing that I've seen. So we need utilities that are actually bolstering Shiba Inu coin itself, not any of these other coins, Shiba Inu. And they're not going to come on board. Nobody's going to get involved with that kind of supply, or at least one hell of a plan to get rid of it fast. Not when I have grandchildren that are investing. All right. Anyway, let me go on to a couple other things that I've come across. Now, this development team has been putting out some different things. They got the third floor involved with their metaverse, which is really cool. We'll wait and see exactly what that looks like, but I can't imagine it would look bad. Third floor has done some tremendous work in other areas. So the Shiba Inu universe expands as Shiba Eternity is announced. Now this is their card game. Everyone's favorite meme dog is back with the upcoming SHIB-themed gaming title, Shiba Eternity. This recent announcement has come at a good time with the crypto bear market in full swing. This could be what we have been waiting for. Everything that they put out could be what we've been waiting for. It's never what we've been waiting for. With how recognition of the Shiba Inu has become over the past 12 months, it will be interesting to see where this new announcement takes both the SHIB craze and also crypto as a whole. I mean, it's a card game. That's cool. Where's it going to take crypto as a whole? I mean, that's a bit much, right? The announcement. The news came via the official Shiba Inu Twitter account as follows. We are proud to reveal the name of the SHIB CCC game, Shiba Eternity, trademarked. We are working alongside Playside Studios on a testing schedule and exciting release. So here's another thing I guess we don't have a date for yet. The game will be available in both the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Okay, that's fine. Since the tweet went live, a great reception has been received. Many fans have been left wanting to know more, like usual. Another interesting point is the fact that the title will be released on mobile devices. With how popular mobile gaming has become, no surprise they've taken this title in that direction. Okay. So it is also important to note that mobile phones in general, high popular. Okay, all right, we know all that. Discord update, different. They've got a special room for it in their Discord now. This is a little sneak peek of what it's going to look like, and exactly what the gameplay is. I'm not sure. You take these cards and you run off and play this game and do whatever through the different boards. One thing many will be most interested in is the actual Shiba Inu game itself and how the gameplay will work out. So far, we are aware that this upcoming title will be a trading card game, a genre that has seen an explosion in popularity. Players will have access to 10,000 unique Shiboshi heroes and a wide variety of cards that they will take with them on their adventures. The storyline is described as highly captivating, one that will immerse the player for sure. However, nothing much has been elaborated on further for this new game. So be sure to follow the official Shiba Inu Twitter to be kept up to date with the new announcements they bring. But this is the case with everything that they put out. It's like, hey, this is what we're doing. Look at it. It's pretty. We're not going to tell you anything about it yet. You know, that's not really how you build hype. But anyway, Shiba Inu is definitely on our radar. As mentioned, check out their Twitter to be kept up to date. Trials for this release are said to be coming very soon. Whatever. So be on the lookout for those also. In the coming months, we hope to learn more about how the SHIB token is linked to the game, or if it is at all, and if this title will replicate previous crypto gaming titles that players know and love. All right. So even this article acknowledges, what is this going to have to do with Shiba Inu? Here's yet another project by this team, and how does it benefit Shiba Inu? What is it going to do? We heard from Milkshake that everything going forward was going to have a burn mechanism, okay? Is shibarium going to have one? Is this going to have one? Don't know. They're not telling us. Shiba Inu drops massive SHIB the Metaverse update and unveils Hub Wagmi Temple, okay? Again, updates and updates and updates on these different projects that are coming out. But what do any of them have to do with Shiba Inu? It's getting to the point where I'm hearing from certain community members that not only are they not optimistic that these guys will ever do anything for Shiba Inu, but they're actually starting to feel that these guys are coming off a little sus. And maybe, because how much money are they making on this bone and this SHIB, and where's it all going? What are they doing with it? And if shibarium comes out, or some of these things come out, and the community decides to pack up and just leave, and the value of SHIB tanks even more because everyone just sells it, what do these guys do? We don't know who they are. We have aliases. We have little pictures and goofy names, but we don't know who they are. So and I'm not suggesting this is what they're going to do. I'm not saying this is what they're going to do. But if they decided to pack up, take all the money that they made, making all these promises and getting all you people to buy bone and leash and invest in this, that, and the other thing, and just head for the hills, who could do anything about it? What could we do about it? Could we even find them? It would be another rug pull, okay? This is what some people are really concerned about right now. I would think that they've gone an awful long way to do something like that, okay? They could have built it up and did that really, really fast, okay? All the information that they're putting out. But then you look at it and you say, okay, it's just information that's come out. What actually has come out? Where are the projects, right? Where are these utilities? Well, I don't know. So maybe some people are justified in feeling that way. Well, last thing I want to bring you is there's a woman who has been in the Discords that I've been aware of for a while. She sends me DMs on a daily basis about everything she's doing. She's a really nice lady, and she's involved in a few different projects. Some of them that I have no interest in at all, and I don't know why she's involved in them, but I don't give financial advice. She can do whatever she wants. And some of them she has gotten involved in. Myself and a few other people have put out videos about a few different projects, and she's gotten involved in. And she's the kind of person who doesn't necessarily just like to listen to what the community is saying. She wants to kind of go to the source. So she will contact the development teams. She will talk to, maybe some of, the YouTubers like myself or Matt, if she can get a hold of them, or whoever she can reach that she feels is going to give some, decent information about the questions that she has. And I appreciate that she goes right to the development teams. Well, this woman has been involved in Shiba Inu for a while. And, I mean, even back when I was first putting out videos talking about how I really wasn't all that crazy about this development team and wasn't sure what they were doing, she would come to me and tell me, oh, listen, let me tell you something. I talk to Trophius all the time, and he has been very helpful, very kind. She has tried to change my mind about Shiba Inu and about this development team, okay? Well, I said, you know, I'm glad that that's what's going on and that's the experience that you're having. I'm happy for you about that. I still just have my own particular suspicions. Well, time has gone on, and she's gotten involved in all of the things that this team has attempted to put out, right? The bone, the leash, staking, trying to get the rewards. You know, you burn so much of this and you get that. Whatever it is that they've got going on, she's tried to get involved in any of it with the promise that she was going to be rewarded, like the rest of the community, you know, in certain ways. So I'm going to pull this up. Let me make it bigger. How do I make this bigger? Open link. Yeah. All right. So let's go here. And her name is Anthea. I've gotten permission from her to post this and to use it in the video. She doesn't care if her name is used. She doesn't care if this information is put out there. So I'm not throwing anyone under the bus here. So this was on September 3rd. She sent me this. This was something that she wrote to Trophius. And what she sent him here is her what she's staking with Luffy token, actually, and the rewards that she has earned within the short amount of days from Luffy token. And Luffy token, obviously, I love Luffy token. You've seen a lot of my videos on it, but you know, it doesn't nearly have the popularity of Shiba Inu, doesn't have the notoriety of this development team. But she wanted to point this out to Trophius, that this project that is just barely a year old, she's getting these kind of rewards earned from what she's decided to stake with them, okay? And then this is the note that she wrote. Can you please look at my staking? There has to be something wrong. I have over 20 million SHIB and 32 bone staked on ShibaSwap, and I have only earned 0.01 bone. That doesn't seem right. That means the rewards are less than 0.005%. I'm trying to wait for Shibarium to launch to see if it will be easier for me to buy. I put the same amount of SHIB in a liquidity pool with CRO, with Crow, and my earnings were $1 daily of VVS. I'm not expecting that in bone rewards, but it looks like I am not even earning 1 cent monthly. ShibaSwap cost me more than what it's worth. I was only hoping to earn enough to cover the gas fees over the next couple of years. It's stuff like this that turns people away from the project. All I have is my word. Without it, I am wasted space. I am earning $3 daily on my VVS staking, and I only have 100 million staked. You know, this VVS thing, she's tried to get me to look into it. I haven't looked into it yet. I've heard some things about it. You know, doesn't seem like anything I'm going to be crazy about. But even though it's something that a lot of people aren't really crazy about, she's pointing out that she's getting $3 a day on it. And she's getting 1 cent per month with this development team. She's starting to swing over to mistrust. And it's not due to anything that I said or that anything else is said. It's due to what she is experiencing with this team. Now, I wonder if anyone else is having the same type of issues with their staking or with their rewards or whatever with this team. And if so, I would love to hear from you. Leave a message in the comments. Also, in fairness, if you've been doing what she's doing and you've had no problems at all, I want to see that too, okay? And give me the numbers like she has, okay? I don't know. Maybe she's the only one having this problem. Maybe. I don't know. So let me go back to this a second. And there was something else that she posted. Again, I'm learning my way around this new system, so just bear with me for a second. Okay, so, all right, so this is the messages that she sent this to me, too. I just sent this to Trophius. I am truly disappointed in the SHIB project. As you can see, I shared my Luffy rewards to rub it in first. I mean, this is how aggravated she is, right? This is the guy that she was praising not long ago. I will hold what I have, but I am not buying into the SHIB project anymore. It is a shame. SHIB has the best potential with the right team. They screwed it up, and when they refused to accept SHIB for land sales, they killed their own project. Satoshi said treat rewards were coming soon. I just don't believe them anymore. I am hoping to put a little pressure on him. Sometimes people need to be slapped with reality. My dad used to say they need to be beat with a stupid stick. I get these little dadisms from her all the time. All right, let's look at this other thing that she sent. I'm going to open the link. Can I make it big? Wow, that's huge. All right, but whatever. Okay, so this was sent today at 9:02 a.m. She might have sent this to me yesterday, though. All right, you know SHIB has the best potential out of all crypto. And this is what she sent to Satoshi himself, okay? SHIB has the best potential out of all crypto. It has potential as currency for real-world use. I am old and don't know what your plans are for this experiment, but it's going to be a failed experiment if the people lose faith in it. I wasn't trying to get rich from staking. I was only hoping to earn enough from staking to cover my gas fees. My other investments will recover my SHIB losses within 4 years, so I am not concerned about that. I do hope your project succeeds. I am not expecting those treat rewards because I haven't received rewards from for the SHIB and bone I have staked for the past few months. I burned over 5 million SHIB to earn that Ryoshi Vision token and haven't received that either. Why should someone continue to dump money into a black hole? I literally invested over 30,000 USD into your experiment and convinced my friends and family to buy. We have over 300,000 US dollars invested, and I feel embarrassed for recommending that they buy and hold long term. My friend bought $225,000 worth of SHIB at all-time highs. Now it's worth 10% of what he invested. I truly hope this project is a success. A lot of people invested in the Ryoshi Vision. I hope his dream can become a reality someday. This is desperation. This is embarrassment, okay? And I'm happy that she allowed me to put her name out there because I know that Satoshi and the other one there know this woman well. Okay, Trophius. I'm sorry. I wasn't being disrespectful. I'm old and my brain doesn't work. I know that they know this woman well because I know that she DMs them as often as she DMs me, and I feel like I know everything about her life, right? So I'm glad to be able to put her name and her letters out there to them because there's no way that they can say that this is FUD or this was made up or anything like that because this came to me. Through, let me shrink this down. This came to me through Discord, through my DMs, where you can see my list of DMs. And here's, all the DMs she sends me constantly. Okay, it's all here, and it is what it is. But it's really bad. It's really bad, and so it makes me wonder even more about this potential rug pull theory. And again, I'm not suggesting to anyone that you should buy, sell, hold, bail, anything like that with what you have in your wallet, your Shiba Inu, your bone, your leash, any of it. I'm not telling anybody what to do. I am not suggesting that these people are getting ready to pull the rug. I'm just saying that things like this, what are they doing? It's giving people the impression that this could be what's going on, all right? And it's unfortunate. So, yep, that kind of concludes it and wraps it up. Another Shiba Inu video that unfortunately had to be on the negative side. I am dying to put one out where I can say, hey, good news for Shiba Inu. I would love for that to happen. But it just hasn't happened, and I don't foresee it happening with this crew. Okay? I'm going to renew my plea to anyone out there who has the ability to put together a team and come and rescue the Shiba Inu investors and start developing utilities and burn mechanisms for increasing the value of Shiba Inu. Be our savior, okay? You've got a humongous community who will jump right on board. And I may be talking to some random people out there who aren't doing anything like this right now, but know how and can put it together. But I might also be talking to some projects that are already going on. And I've actually reached out to a few people, and you know who you are. And we've had some conversations about this. But I would like to motivate you even more to give serious consideration to putting together something, some sort of team, some sort of project that can do the things that we need for Shiba Inu, because people are ready to bail on it. And I implore you to not pay any attention whatsoever to anything that this other development team has to say. Let them call you scammers. Let them call you names. Let them do whatever they want to do, right? And they do have a lot of people that follow them, I understand, but there are a lot of people who used to follow them and don't anymore. A lot of people who never really followed them, okay? A lot of people who never will, and they will jump on board with you. And you will have the support that you need, okay? So think about it. Think very seriously about it, but don't think about it too long, because if you think about it too long, this community is going to be gone. All right. Anyway, thank you very much for bearing with me through another very long video. I thank you to the community and the subscribers who have put me at this point well over 1,000 subscribers. Have me within 400 watch hours of this channel actually being monetized. I'm speechless about what you guys have done. I really am. It's very, very humbling. It's very surreal. And I can't even express my appreciation enough. And listen, some people have, hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands, and I'm freaking out over 1,000. But that's how much I just never really expected it. So thank you. I appreciate it. We're really close to actually having the channel monetized. I don't know exactly what that's going to mean. I know it doesn't hurt. But I just want to thank you, okay, from the bottom of my heart. All right, so I will talk to you later. Ciao.